Order adjustments are typically added to an order to either increase or decrease the balance of an order outside of a promotion or discount. This video is going to be focusing specifically on order adjustments. For that reason, I've already started an order that has line items, and I'm ready to add any payments or adjustments to my order. The first thing that's important to understand about order adjustments is because they are outside of promotions or discounts, they do not impact the merchandise total. Because an adjustment does not impact the merchandise total, it also does not impact any shipping or tax calculations. Instead, an order adjustment is either added to or decreased from the total merchandise plus shipping plus tax. So for example, in this case, if I select the adjustments button, I have the ability to select an adjustment code. That code may be pre-programmed with a specific credit or charge value, or I may be able to manually enter a value. For example, if I select customer satisfaction, there's no defaults automatically set here, so I can go ahead and choose to credit or charge the customer, and then enter a dollar amount or a percentage. In this case, I'm going to say, let's credit the customer $20. Now I have the ability to also add a note to this adjustment. And this note is important because this does appear on reports that your accounting team may use. So typically you're going to want to reference why you're doing the order adjustment, or maybe what order that adjustment is related to if it's based on a past experience. In this case, I'm going to leave the note blank and I'm going to select Add. Now I can see that that adjustment's been added, as I can see it in the grid below. And if I look at my total now, you will see that the $20 is being deducted from my merchandise and my shipping total. It's giving me a new total of $306.60. So at this point, I can then continue to add my payment methods to this order. Now, another way that order adjustments can be used as well is on what we call a no line item order. And this is in a situation where maybe you're giving a credit to the customer. Maybe, for example, they had a defective or a damaged item and you're not having them return it, so you're not going to process a return in the system, but you want to give them a credit for that item. Or maybe there's a situation where you need to charge the customer. Maybe they had, a bounced check situation on a previous order, and now we need to recharge them for that amount that went bad. These are just two examples of a reason why you might do a no product line item order with an order adjustment, but there are many other reasons out there as well. In any case, you're going to start by selecting Enter Orders, and you're going to begin a new order, entering an applicable source code, and either entering your customer's number or searching for the customer. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and actually skip right past the line item section, and I'm going to go right down to the payments. This is what makes it a no line item order. So now if I select my order adjustments, I can come in here and say customer satisfaction. I'm going to do a credit. It's going to be in the amount of $75, and maybe this is return credit for order, and I'm going to put in the details there. So now I'm going to select Add, and now I can see that there's a credit for this customer. Now at this point, I can go ahead and add a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, where that credit can be returned to. I can select a token if the customer had a card that was used previously on their account, or I can leave it blank, which will issue a refund check. You do not want to select check from the drop-down in the case when you want a refund check to go out to the customer. So in the case you want a refund check to go out to the customer, again, we leave the payment method blank. However, whenever possible, we do want to use the card that was previously used on file, so I would just select it from my token icon there and select Add. Now I see that my card is in blue, which indicates that it's now awaiting deposit. So when I select Save, this order is going to go into a return type state, which is going to allow one more person to review it for accuracy, at which time the $75 will be automatically deposited to the customer's account. Now keep in mind, in some situations, there is a setting that tells the system to automatically close the return order for a no line item order, in which case there will be no second person viewing this order, and the order will automatically be sent for deposit. So it's important that you know which way your system operates so you understand if there's an opportunity to correct it, or if when you hit that save, it's going to automatically be deposited. And that's how easy it is to add order adjustments to orders.